Well, thanks for making time. I thought it would be fun to reflect for a few minutes about 2024 and all the great things that happened. And for me, we have to start with the summit. In 2022, it was largely a celebration of our 30th anniversary. However, this year we doubled the number of attendees, and it was all about the work being done across the country in access, quality, and impact. Also, can I just say what a great opportunity is to recognize excellent work in our field, excellent leaders, through our Innovation and Impact Awards. I'm interested to hear what your takeaways are.
There were so many takeaways, whether this was your first or second summit. The content was so robust. Every session challenged us to be intentional as we bring our best selves to do this work. From strategic partnerships to inclusive practices, our research and shaping policy, the content was all about how to serve with impact.
For me, it was the spirit of it. The energy was so high throughout the whole event that 2 days felt like it went by too quickly. I loved watching people leave with more energy than they came in with.
I think it was all in the planning. The pre-work that they did up front really made a difference. I love the networking. It was such a unique event that brought together researchers, educators, advocates, policymakers. Everyone was having conversations they wouldn't normally have.
So the summit was the main highlight, but so many other wonderful things happened in 2024 that are worth sharing. And they can all be tied to a huge internal victory, the completion of our first ever strategic plan.
I can't believe it's already been 5 years. I know we all agree the accomplishments are almost too many to count. Many of them will be detailed in our annual report and our strategic plan recap on NEFE.org. Some of the highlights that come to mind in our Elevating Effective Practice goal is the creation of our policy and advocacy team, our strategic partnership work, and of course, refining of the personal finance ecosystem.
Oh, I am happy to speak to redefining financial education, since that in part influenced the creation of my role. We accomplished quite a bit as we continue to center equity in all that we do. The growth of our partnerships, for example, has been extraordinary, especially among financial education organizations that really focus on serving underserved communities. That, combined with our policy efforts to examine what is culturally relevant curricula and our groundwork to convene equity stakeholders, this will position us for even deeper impact in years to come.
Our research and action goal covers a spectrum of projects. This year, it includes our work with scale validations, sponsoring the first research journal on financial education, we're continuing our Visiting Scholar program, our extensive opinion polling, and we're continuing our research grant funding, which is now nearly $7 million since we started in 2006. Our research work really informs our policy and advocacy work, who also had a stellar year, which the release of our annual legislative report, and soon we're going to be releasing financial education requirement implementation policy papers.
I really appreciate that our first strategic plan also included goals for behind-the-scenes growth. We called that improvement with purpose. We made great strides with streamlining many of our practices and procedures, making innovative technological and HR enhancements. Our endowment is strong. We ended 2024 with $193 million.
So I can speak to the last one that I truly enjoy, mobilizing community. I already mentioned how great it is to give out awards. Here's a good example from the summit. Recognizing industry leaders is just one way we have been able to do this. In addition, we strategically refined our audiences over the years to ensure that we are engaging the right groups in the right ways. We also helped launch and relaunch events with our friends at Jumpstart, like Hill Day.
Later this year, we'll launch our strategic plan recap on NEFE.org, outlining our vision for the future and the steps we're going to take to continue to drive impact.
As we do every year, we added new faces to the Board of Trustees. I am always excited when we are able to add new voices and perspectives that inevitably lead to new ways of driving our messages.
And we all know, of course, the reason we can accomplish its high-quality work is from our dedicated, hard-working, and thoughtful NEFE staff.
Well, it's clear 2024 was amazing. We accomplished a lot. We had great partners, great successes, and I'm excited for 2025.